Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Xbox David with Two Old Dudes Gaming. I'm here to show you my stamplar two-hand bow PvP build. It runs 5 medium, 2 heavy. I am a Nord, helps with the resistances. So what I like to use is of course biting jabs, spammable. Great skill for a stamplar. Rally, of course, you want to have your major brutality. You want to increase your weapon damage, and then it gives you a great burst heal at the end. Vigor, you always need vigor. Crit rush because you want to keep the gap closer going. You don't want them to get too far ahead of you. Executioner. Oh, that deals up to 400% more weapon damage to an enemy's hit. Less than 50% health. It's a beautiful way to finish people off. And the ultimate I'm using is Berserker's Rage. Now you can use Onslaught. Right now I'm test driving Berserker's Rage. I'm kind of liking this right now. But Onslaught's also a good skill to use. Then on the back bar, Remembrance, in case you gotta heal up in battle. Power of the Light, because you're gonna go ahead and give them minor breach. You're gonna copy your weapon damage. You're gonna do the little thing over their head, and everything you deal to them, they're gonna copy it, and then it blows up. And it can crit now, so it can do so much more damage. Extended Ritual, because this is what you want for Templars. You want to be able to cleanse dots or negative debuffs. Each time you cast this, you're gonna cleanse 5. Then I run Repentance. This is always a great skill to have. You're going to sit there and recover stamina for every dead body on the ground. It's gonna give you stamina and heal you. You can get, while slotted, you even gain minor fortitude, major and minor endurance. It's going to increase your health, stamina, magical regen by 10%. Not bad to have. Restoring focus. This is why we're able to run flat medium too heavy. It's pretty much a skill where you're going to drop a rune. As long as you're in this rune, you're going to get stamina back, and your defense will go up. Your spell and physical, 27k each. Well, 26.645, close to 27. There you go. Now, if you step out of it, you're at 24, which is not great, but it's better than nothing, and it still works. Remember, you're on medium. Now, the sets I run is Spriggans, two-hander. I got a Crusher enchant on here. Help reduce, their physical and spell resistance. I run Spriggans, bow infused to give me an increased weapon damage. I'll run Troll King. This Troll King is great. It's going to help with the healing. And then when you heal yourself, you're below 50% health recovery. Increased by 1494 for 10 seconds. A nice burst heal will happen. Now this is what I use. I like to run 2 Fang Snake. Or the twice Fang Snake. Where you're going to get weapon damage, max stamina, weapon critical, and then you're going to deal. Physical penetration is increased by 830 for 3 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. 830 times 5 is great. Other piece of Troll King, 2 Fang Snake, all body. I want some infused, 1 divine, and pen, divine on the helmet, or infused on the helmet. Spriggans, stamina recovery, weapon damage, weapon damage. The food I like to use is Dubious Kamora Throne. You can use other foods, but It's cheap and it's easy to get. I use the Boon Warrior. I want to increase my weapon damage as best as I can. So when you use Rally, you're going to be at 3706. 4344 when you're back bar weapon lift offs. And that's pretty much what you do. You just keep pressure on them. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. With 830 times 5, plus frigates, plus power of the light, you can pretty much clear most people's physical resistances. It does work and it's great. Now onto the champion points. Now I do run this in Battlegrounds, which works really, really well in Battlegrounds. And I also run this in Cyrodiil. And in Cyrodiil, these are my champion points I like to use. I want 51 into Ironclad. You can increase it, but reducing direct damage by 19% works fine with me. Then I want to increase my critical resistance as best as I can. And I want to increase my physical resistance to help me with my medium armor. Help me recover from dots, so I want to reduce my damage by 10%. And pretty much your physical poison disease, flame shock, frost, and magic, both by 11%. Quick recovery, I want it about 5%. I want to reduce the cost of my breakaway by 13%. 25 into sprinter, you gotta move. 175 into mooncap and tenacity. I want my health recovery, and 19 again. 34 into tumbling, 11 into shadow ward. I need 49 into bless because my healing done. I want an increase into healing. Physical weapon because I like to animation cancel with my light attacks between my biting jabs and stuff. Master at arms because your direct damage is going to be based off of that. Your execution or your biting jabs, your crit rush, all direct damage. Precise strikes because I want to increase the damage done with my crits. Piercing, I got 3,000 into that. And I got 56 into mighty. So when you add it all up, I mean you could play more into piercing if you want. But if you add it up, you're going to have 830 times 5. That's 4150 penetration. Plus the 3,049 from that. Then Spriggans is going to add another 3,000 or 3370. Plus the minor breach from from Power of the Light. So when you add all this up, then the crusher and chat that I use on my two-hander. I pretty much get 13 fully buffed when all is going. 13,511 physical penetration. Put that with 43-44 weapon damage, your ability to crit. Templars do have a bonus to crit once they use an Atrix crit ability. It's in this passive right here. Increases your critical damage done by 10%. We'll also get minor protection when we activate that skill. We have our little dot with burning light. Think about this. Be able to you can keep it going. Now, also, I have all the passives for each ability, or each class, or skill line. Two-hander, all the way down. Bow, same thing. Medium, I have all my medium plus shuffle. I like to throw shuffle in there from time to time. The top, the top three for the heavy armor. I am a werewolf, so time to time I like to play with a werewolf, and I bring werewolf into battlegrounds and citadel. Now I do use. I also PvE with this guy a lot too, so builds are different. But I do like this ability right here because a lot of people are werewolves or undead vampires. So when you run Flawless Dawnbreaker or the other morph in Battlegrounds in Cyrodiil, it does increase damage to them and it does help. Now I got the Undaunted passives, especially this one. This one's nice. I do not run the 5-1-1 setup. I like the 5 medium, 2 heavy. It's easier to get help that one. Now my assault, I do razor kelp traps, vigor and rapid maneuver. You might want to look into getting some of these skills too. If you want to increase that ultimate when you kill a person. It's always nice to have longer range. Continuous attack. Capture a mill and then go to work and get that buff. It's always nice to keep defense, you heal better. And as a Templar you get a buff to resin people, but with this PvP passive, you get even better buff. So you're going to res a lot faster than most people will. And of course the norm. You're going to have resistance to cold, which is nice. You get your max health by 1,000. And then you're going to have chill status effects. You're going to be immune to that, which is beautiful. 1500 max stamina, always nice, but that passive, when you take damage, you gain 5 ultimate. Man, you can generate so much ultimate on annoyed stamplar. And your physical and spell resistance is increased by 39, 60, which is beautiful. That's why we're able to run this, pop this, that skill, and have that much resistance. Give us our minor berserk, goes up to 37. Oh, 43, 44. What almost 13,500 pen. Well, it is 13,511 penetration added on. So it's so beautiful. You can deal so much damage so fast. Chew through people's resistances, make a lot of people upset. But there you go. There's my build. Once again, this is Xbox David from Two Old Dudes Gaming. Like, comment, give your opinion. If there's things I can do better, let me know. If you have different builds you'd like to talk about, please hit me down in the comment section. You guys have a good day.